Welcome back, my lovelies. Alright, Stola. Let's go talk to Master Matoya. Alright, now we gotta go to Idleshire. Senpai! Oh, they should be able to fly. They have the Durgan. Or not. Aw. Poor thing. Maybe they haven't gotten all the Aether Currents. Which is fine. Nothing wrong with that. Not everybody goes for the Aether Currents. I much prefer to fly. Personally. Like master, like pupil. But we're also coming up on the end of Shadowbringers as a whole. This isn't the last dungeon, but we are definitely getting there. And...
Nary a word from you all this time, then you bring every man and his pirogo with you. Did no one teach you any manners, girl?
They were too busy teaching me etherology, Master. Jesting aside, I wanted to be the one to express our gratitude. I am told you spared no effort to sustain our bodies while we were away, and for that, we owe you our lives. Thank you.
You were gone so long. I was starting to think you'd set your heart on staying.
It wasn't easy to leave, as it happens. Seldom does one have the opportunity to study other worlds, and I would not have minded extending my stay by a handful of years.
Ever the scholar. Y'shtola dedicated herself to studying ancient civilizations of the First, befriending a tribe known as the Knights Blessed in the process. There she took on the name of Matoya and won the respect of all the children of the forest.
Alphanode would... That's one of my favorite gifs, is her look.
I merely adopted an alias in accordance with the custom of my hosts. Yours just happened to be the first name that came to mind.
You mean to tell me you went gallivanting about using my name and only bother to visit when you need a favor? And don't pretend you don't. I taught you long enough.
Indeed. And devoted pupil that I am, I could not fail to recall my master's sage advice. When the answer eludes you, look to the wisdom of your elders.
You there. Were you going to introduce yourself?
How remiss of me. Grahatia is my name, and I am proud to call myself a scion. I too wish to offer my gratitude for your invaluable aid in sustaining the Archon's bodies, as well as my apologies. It was my inexpert summoning spell which endangered their lives in the first place.
Ah, yes. The one bent on digging up the mysteries of Alag. Old Galaf used to speak of you, and Kryles told me all about your recent exploits. Do you have a bad back or something? At ease, boy. Whatever mess you've made, I'm not in the habit of dwelling on the failings of the younger generation.
You are too kind. I've also heard much and more about you, Master Matoya. 'Tis an honor to finally make your acquaintance.
Well, that's more than enough pleasantries for anyone. Tell me what you want. I haven't got all day.
I mean, you do, but...
So that's the way of it. It should be a simple enough matter to make the familiar. The magic, on the other hand.
Ah, that you may leave to me. Being the only one possessed of royal blood, I alone can imbue the subject with the necessary magic.
So I just need to create porxes with the power to stir the soul. Just, I say. Though we're talking about a veritable herd of the little buggers, we'd collapse before we reached double figures. But if I could get a familiar to create the familiars, a mother porxie, as it were.
I think that could work.
Seems I haven't seen the last of that moldy old hole after all.
Okay, I mean, makes sense. Well, it's not the first time that we've had to go into, you know, a dusty old place to get what we need for Master Matoya. Oh, those guys are on my hunt list. Not worth it right now. Oh, did I get the lookout? I don't think I got the lookout for Alexander. Maybe I did during the Alexander series. Is it still here? Oh yeah, I did. I got it during the Alexander series. Okay. I forgot, okay? I'm sorry. It's been a long time. Ah. Bum, 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 Tarantula hawk. Ugh. Okay, so we're gonna have a guide. Awesome. Well, that's fine. We're used to seeing things in disarray. This dungeon's really interesting. I love it. I love this dungeon. It's one of my favorite ones. Mainly for the music. It's very Fantasia-y. If you catch my meaning. It's also like divided into multiple sections. I'm not talking about like, oh, you know, a linear. It's just like you go through one section, then you go back to the beginning, then you go through another section, you go back to the beginning, that type of thing. So it's really interestingly laid out. But I think it'll be better if I show you the inside. So like, comment, subscribe if you so choose to my lovelies, and I will see. Oh, it just dawned on me. Alpha Note's the healer. I will see y'all in the next one. Bye bye!